So, you know how when you see a red, can you immediately think Coca-Cola? Or when someone says, just do it, you instantly picture Nike? That does not happen by accident. There is a person or a whole team behind every single one of those moments. Someone who sat down and said, this is what our brand stands for, and this is how it should look. This is how it should make people feel. That person is a brand manager. And today, we are going to understand exactly what they do, what skills they need, and where this career can take you. Let's start simple. A brand manager is someone who is responsible for how a product, service, or a company is perceived by the public. They are essentially the guardian of the brand's identity. Think of a brand as a person. It has a personality, a reputation, a way of speaking, a set of values. The brand manager makes sure that personality stays consistent across everything: the packaging, the advertisements, the social media posts, the customer experience, everything. If the brand were a movie, the brand manager would be the director. Everyone else, the designers, the copywriters, the marketing team, they all take direction from this person's vision. Now, what does a brand manager actually do on a day to day basis? Because the title sounds glamorous, but the work is very real. First, brand strategy. The brand manager defines the long term direction of the brand. What does this brand stand for? Who is its target audience? How should it be positioned compared to competitors? This is not a one time exercise. It gets revisited constantly as the market changes. Second, campaign management. When a new product launches or a new advertisement goes live, the brand manager is the one who planned it, approved it, and is now tracking how well it is performing. They work closely with advertising agencies, creative teams, and digital marketing teams to bring campaigns to life. Third, market research. A brand manager spends a lot of time understanding the consumer. What do consumers think of the brand right now? What do they want? What are competitors doing? This involves surveys, focus groups, sales data analysis, and a lot of reading consumer behavior. Fourth, they do budget management. Every campaign costs money. The brand manager is responsible for managing the marketing budget, deciding where to spend, making sure returns justify the investment, handling ROI, and constantly optimizing. Fifth is the cross functional coordination. This one surprises a lot of people. The brand manager does not work in isolation. They coordinate with sales team, supply chain, finance, legal, and external agencies all at once. Communication and coordination are a huge part of the job. And finally, performance tracking. After every campaign, every product launch, every initiative, the brand manager measures results: sales numbers, brand awareness, scores, customer sentiment, social media engagement. Numbers tell the story of whether the strategy is working. What are the skills required? What kind of a person thrives in this role? Strategic thinking is number one. You need to zoom out and see the big picture. Why are we doing this? Does it fit the brand? Where are we trying to go in 3 years? Creativity matters a lot, not in the sense that you need to draw or design, but you need to appreciate good creative work, push for it, and know when something does not feel right for the brand. Analytical ability is equally important. You will be looking at data constantly. If you're not comfortable with numbers, this role will be difficult. Communication skills, both written and verbal. You are pitching ideas to senior leadership, giving briefs to creative agencies, and presenting campaign results to stakeholders. You need to be clear and convincing. Project management. Multiple campaigns running simultaneously, multiple deadlines, multiple teams involved. Organization is everything. And honestly, curiosity about consumer behavior. The best brand managers are genuinely fascinated by why people buy what they buy. If that interests you, you are already halfway there. In terms of educational background, most brand managers come from MBA programs with a marketing specialization. But increasingly, people from psychology, economics, and even engineering backgrounds are entering this field, especially in tech driven product companies. Now, let's talk about the career prospects, where this career can go. A typical path looks something like this. You start as a marketing executive or assistant brand manager, usually right after your MBA. Within 3 to 5 years of strong performance, you move to brand manager. From there, the progression goes to senior brand manager, then marketing manager, and then head of marketing or vice president of marketing. And at the top is the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer. In India, brand managers at mid-sized FMCG companies can expect starting salaries in the range of around 8 to 15 lakh per annum post MBA. At large multinationals like Hindustan Unilever, Procter& and Gamble, or Nestle, which are considered the gold standard for brand management training in India, starting packages can go significantly higher. The FMCG sector is the traditional home of brand management, but the role exists in every industry now: technology, healthcare, financial services, e commerce, even startups. And with digital marketing becoming central to every brand strategy, brand managers who understand both traditional brand building and digital platforms are extremely valuable right now. The honest reality is this: brand management is a competitive field. The top companies are highly sought after. But if you build strong analytical skills alongside your creative instincts and consistently deliver measurable results, this is a career with excellent long term growth and the satisfaction of seeing your work in the world every single day. So, if you're someone who notices advertisements and wonders why they were made that way, who has opinions about why some brands feel premium and others feel cheap, who enjoys both data and storytelling, brand management might be exactly the right direction for you. It is a role where your work is literally visible to millions of people, and that is a pretty exciting thing to be responsible for.